Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. So, Taurus, feeling like really grounded. I don't know. I'm feeling like your energy. I feel very grounded. I feel very polite. I don't know how to explain it. It's a nice energy. It's just like polite, grounded Taurus. Kind of flowing. Yeah, like that. It's almost like if you're walking on the street and you pass a couple people along the way and you say hi or good morning and like, hi, morning. But then you kind of walk by Taurus and they have like this nice smile and there's almost like a warmth that comes off of them. Like, oh, it's really nice saying hi to that person, as they pass by. It's kind of like, yeah, I get that energy off of you. Just literally as I just settled myself and got into doing the reading. It's kind of nice. So I'm going to see what's really going on in there, Taurus. So it's a general reading, but in this general reading, I have a number of different areas that we look at. I'm going to look at the current situation, whatever situation that is, with you, I guess. Your current energy and emotions, recent past, immediate future, surprise from the universe, and the overall energy, of the reading. I keep kicking these cushions. I have these cushions in front of the tripod, which is really that seems to be the echoey spot where people are getting echo. So it feels funny on my toes because I feel like I'm kicking a dog or a cat by accident. So we're also doing all Rider Waite, doing the look at that, look at the balance there. See, isn't that nice? It's kind of like that feeling like if you had done some sort of a personal exchange somehow with Taurus. That's what I was trying to say. It just feels really pleasant and nice, and oh, that was nice. And then the Wheel of Fortune. So I don't know if this is a different side of you. You haven't shown it in a while or what. So let's get started, Taurus. Let's get started, my bovine babies. One more. All right, Taurus, my pleasant, even exchange zodiac right now. The current situation is the Ace of Cups. See, I called it. It is. It's almost like you would leave someone feeling really nice. So I don't know if you just feel really nice. It's feeling really nice. What is this? I have things written on these cards, which I love. So feelings, emotions, desires, joy, sorrow, love, compassion, forgiveness, intuition, fertility, and creativity. It just is really, like I said, flowing. You're just kind of flowing. That's your current situation. You're flowing. But let's see so the current situation, all I want to say, is also about allowing you to flow. So perhaps, if you're going on that walk, you would just, run into people that are just pleasant. So let's see what your energy and emotions are, because this has been kind of like different for me doing these. They don't necessarily represent, what the situation is. Oh, the Five of Swords. All right, so there's maybe you feel better because you got rid of some shit. Get the Five of Swords here. So your current energy and emotions, you might be just kind of removing some things from your life that don't fit what feels good. The funny thing is, though, this person, their body is facing this Ace of Cups. So in some ways I almost feel like, because your recent past is the next card that's going to sit in this row. So it would almost kind of like it flows. So like it flows. So we'll see what the recent past is. It might be something that you've cut out. Well, I obviously feel like anything you've cut out, well, now you're in the present and that is in the past. So it may or may not be something that is talked about in this reading, what you've cut out here. But it's almost like now you're looking at this Ace of Cups. Recent past. The Seven of Cups. If you were confused about, what you wanted to focus on creatively, what kind of cycle you wanted to bring into your life, you're not. The situation is, the cup. You know the cup, Taurus. You know the cup. Immediate future. Ooh, the Tower. Is this something that you're doing, or is this something the universe is doing? I don't know. Let's see what the surprise from the universe is. The Eight of Swords. Oh my gosh, this is interesting. What I have written on here is forced to assess your situation, blinded by too many options. And what was your recent past? The Seven of Cups. And that is kind of like having too many offers. Well, here I've got offers too good to be true, illusions, effort needed. But I would also like say like too many options. You don't know what to pick. Blinded by too many options. So, and it doesn't necessarily mean too many options in one avenue of your life. It could just be like so many different things that you could be dealing with. So is the Tower like have something to do with this? Because this feels like the option for you, Taurus. This is what you've been looking for. Overall energy of this reading is the Two of Swords. Indecision. A choice between two paths. Intuition required to decide where you're going. The Hierophant, there you are at the bottom of your reading. The Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. I really feel like with this, whatever like new path you're about to take, it's quite a large commitment to you. Like you're really committing yourself to this. But what I really like about it is that it kind of represents the Ace of Cups. So this is a major commitment that has a lot to do with your emotions, the flow of that. And, you know, even in here we have joy and sorrow. Like this is just, it almost even feels like a creative, if it's how you move through life creatively, or it's, yeah, let's just say that in general, because you could apply that to different projects too. It just feels like kind of your life as a whole. And this is a big commitment. The Wheel of Fortune in this scenario for me is coming out like a cycle, like a prolonged cycle that you're entering. And it's beautiful because it's kind of like you at the top of your game. Growth, luck, destined. I like that. Yeah, Jupiter and Sagittarius. So it could be some travel as well for you. Getting that too. There's gonna be some travel. Let's see. I'm curious about the Tower. I'm gonna go in order. I'm not gonna jump. No, wait a second. Wait, pick a minute here. How is that? How is that? These are already in the deck like that. The Tower and the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. So is it some form of independence? Put that down. Is it some form of sudden independence that you require? It is some form. I feel it could even be some, making sure everything is, I pre-shuffled this. I don't know how that happened. It almost feels like it was kind of meant to be seen like that. Some sort of predestined path that I feel is very fortuitous for you with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like we're supposed to go to the Tower right away. Okay, your immediate future is the Tower. The Ace of Wands and the Seven of Swords. The Knight of Swords and the Ten of Wands. There's something here that's going to be, it's almost like there's something in your life that is difficult for you to see or move towards because of past commitments that kind of blind you from the path that you're actually walking on right now. All of this burden is released into one ace of wands. And it's moving in fast. I want to say it's moving in pretty fast. This Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords, it's like something will be shown. Something will be shown that you can't see right now. Your current situation is the Ace of Cups. The Six of Wands and the Nine of Swords. What I get immediately with this is it's almost like too good to be true. Is it too good to be true? because it is success. It is good. It is great. It is flowing. It is accolades. But with the Nine of Swords, it's almost like, you know, when everything is all of a sudden kind of happening in your favor, if things haven't been happening in your favor, you're kind of like waiting for, okay, because it's almost, the Nine of Swords is playing mind games with yourself. It is getting in your own head, imagining worst case scenarios. So it's as if like, okay, well, this won't last. What's going to happen? Something's going to go wrong. Again, it's just, it really has that feeling. Okay, so your current energy and emotions is the Five of Swords. I feel like in some ways you're cutting things out. You may have been kind of even pushed to a point here in some area or areas of your life where, you know, there's only one way to get through this at this point. And it's just like that's over. Just cut it out. But let's see. Current energy and emotions. The Five of Swords. The Ace of Swords. There are things being removed here. You've got the Ten of Wands, which has been blocking, I feel like, your view of the path that you're on. I feel like you're on a path here, but it's almost like not even seeing it. And even the path is something that I feel like things are getting better. Things are going in your favor, but it's almost like, okay, wait, there's going to be a problem. There's going to be a problem. Something's going to go wrong. And then this Five of Swords is, I want to say, it's cutting stuff out so that you can see clearly. And what do we have? Recent past is not seeing clearly. Did something else flip? No. So it's just an Ace of Swords. Well, you have three aces here so far, don't you, Taurus? You have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Tons of new beginnings. And I feel like these new beginnings have like sort of a clear path for you. You are going on to a fortunate and lucky period of growth here. And yes, I feel like you might get in your head periodically about it. Like, this is too good to be true. Something's going to go wrong. It's going to happen. Seven of Cups is your recent past. Six of Swords into Justice. Having some faith here. You know, this is like not knowing what the options are or not seeing the path clearly for yourself. So let's let the universe take the reins here. I'm just going to go with the flow. Let's see what is presented. The most practical option for me, I'm going to go with. But that feels like the switch here with the Ace of Cups being a current situation. That's not necessarily taking the most practical path. And maybe that's a bit why you're in your head. But it is the path to success. So it's the path that is driven by your intuition, by your emotions. Your overall energy here is the Two of Swords. So your intuition is really the only thing that's going to get you through this. Going to get you to your destination. And it is truly actually finding what is right for you. Finding what is right for you, what is just for you. What is, I want to feel like too, kind of a destined karmic path. And people get like, oh my God, karma. But karma is everything. The minute you wake up in the morning and you inhale and exhale, you've participated in the three-dimensional world. So you're already producing karma. Karma is great. Karma is like life force. It's just this, like, some of these terms are so overused in like, even like tarot and spiritual realms. Like it's a karma. That's a karmic partner. That's a karmic soulmate. I think we should maybe even think about defining those as that's a tough lesson soulmate, or this is a vacation soulmate. You know, like there's different, this is a reward soulmate, or, you know, after you've learned some lessons and you've identified what you truly feel is in alignment with your soul's path, and then you come into alignment with particular souls. Everything is karma. And I honestly feel like here that you're allowing yourself to flow in karma. Actually, yeah, in the recent past you were. Your emotions may have been tied up in a lot of different things at one time as well. And the most logical thing too, because we have swords, justice, Libra energy too, is the most logical solution in some ways is not to make a decision emotionally. but that's changing. Eight of Swords, surprise from the universe. The Star, the Lovers, the Six of Cups, and the Hermit. Look at this. This is really beautiful. That's a lot of major arcana. That's a lot of major arcana from the surprise from the universe. You have a lot of major arcana here, actually. Like, even your underline is just major arcana. Your immediate future is major arcana. So you are on a destined path here. You are on a predestined path. I like it. I really like it for you, Taurus. What is that? I'm hearing too with, what am I hearing? I'm reading. Convention and stability. Taurus, Venus, Earth. I kind of feel like you're going in a conventional direction. It is very destined and lucky. It's going to be a period of growth for you. But it's funny, it's not driven by earth energy. It's driven by water, which is the complementary element to earth. So it's, you know, it's kind of good. It's almost like it waters and it nurtures your soul. And here, the surprise from the universe is something that maybe you haven't seen for yourself before, right? With the Seven of Cups and blinded by too many options. So this is an option, and this is a predestined option, and this is like something that's kind of written in the stars here. This is a person, I feel it could be someone who's a Virgo with the Hermit. It could be if you've even yourself spent a lot of time on your own. By doing that, you've cleared away a lot of energy that could maybe mislead you or shift your intuition into making a choice that wouldn't quite lead you in this direction. Because this is a very, and this is that karmic soulmate that is more like a feel-good energy. And it does feel very predestined with the Star and the Lovers. Overall energy of your reading is the Two of Swords. I don't know what to do. Just do. Just be. Be a human being. Don't be a human doing. So the Two of Swords is the current energy of your reading. And you have the King of Wands. There's that Six of Pentacles. And the Four of Swords. Healing, giving, and healing. The current energy is about... Oh, you got the Empress and the Page of Pentacles at the bottom. If it's relevant to you, this feels an awful lot like some of you could be on a path that is aligning you with becoming a parent, that is aligning, get the Empress and the Page of Pentacles. So it's definitely aligning you with becoming a parent. It's aligning you, I feel like too, with growth. And there's your energy again. Look, your energy is at the bottom of both these cards, both these decks, the Hierophant and Venus. I really just feel like whatever you're about to create, whatever path you're about, you're already on this path. And I don't think you saw so much how you were on this path in the past. How you were on this path in the past. Because of like burdens that were kind of like in front of you, obstacles that you were sort of learning to remove yourself from. So you've been on this path. And now I feel like your future is about growth and producing. It's just like the Empress popping out little pages of pentacles here. So these could be projects. These literally could be kids. I'm getting actually someone, I don't know if it's somebody watching this that's thinking of breeding puppies, or even I'm seeing like a hobby farm. Like it just has that feeling like you're bringing life into the world in some capacity here. And so the overall energy is, I feel like preparing to release a part of yourself. Like this is an intuition. This is like the King of Wands. Wands are very intuitive. It's kind of like that gut feeling, that drive, that passion. I need to do this today. That's not even so much always like a cup energy, but a wand, like my desire and my passion is strong. But it is almost like just to give in a way that is healing and balanced. And then that's it. It just feels like it came to a sudden full stop. That's it. That's your reading. I'm going to go do the extended Taurus. in the extended, I'm going to do, where's this all taking you? So where is this all taking you? And then we're going to ask, what am I asking here? Oh yeah, where or what to focus on right now. Yeah, so thank you so much, Taurus. That was a beautiful energy, actually. So I'm going to go do your extended. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.